A sponge is kind of just a structure with bacteria living on it, so it gets squishy in the definition of symbionts.
The other cool thing about the dive was that we, going over it, didn't see any bubble plumes. We didn't pick up any bubble plumes in our sonar data, so we were really glad to find a seep habitat anyway when we went down. It was kind of a leap of faith.
Dive of faith?
Dive of faith.
Sometimes it works out. I'm so glad to hear that.
That's been another nice thing with collaborating on this particular voyage with the Olympic Coast National Marine Sanctuary, because they had some corals that they would really benefit their research, and because they were online, they were able to get them, and otherwise, as part of the SEEP research, we wouldn't have known that those were valuable specimens to collect. So
Yeah.
it was really wonderful to be able to work together like that.
And I was so excited that when we did our biogenic 2 EFH dive, that we happened upon that methane seep. We're able to sample it. It's another, it works both ways. We're able to help each other.
Yeah, looking through
That's kind of science.
Looking through the images of that dive, I think we went over a couple of areas that probably had seepage, but my favorite was a little hole with 3 clams in it, and it might be the world's smallest known seep.
Oh, maybe some sponges down there. Some heterocones.
Is there a way to differentiate small seeps from large seeps? Is it a seeplet?
A seeplet.
Seeplet. I don't know. I think we're covering new ground here, both in the deep sea and in making up terms.
I think we have arrived at our desired habitat. Look at this. Beautiful.
So that's a heterocone sponge and maybe a tanner crab, and what else we got? What are the little gray things? Are those weird shelf sponge things?
Good question.
I don't know what the gray chunks are. Oh, and then we have one of our sheepdog lysocene sponges.
Heterocone calyx for Abby. And a couple different types of glass sponges here. Shall we do a nice zoom on any of these, Abby?
Doesn't make sense.
Oh, yay, Abby's here.
Do we want to pause the ship here or keep moving?
A little